Hey guys, Richard here. So in this review I want to talk to you about MegaSites. Now MegaSites is due to be released October 14th at 11 AM Eastern. It's by Udahad Premanak and Ganesh Sahar. Now this is basically a platform that allows you to build websites and in theory sell them to others. So we're going to go inside the dashboard, I'll show you around, I'll show you what some of the templates are like, and then we'll talk a little bit more about the sales page and the overall strategy, and then I'll take you through those all-important OTOs. So guys, as always, these reviews are based on my own opinion, based on many years online buying products just like this one, and the idea of the reviews is you just get a little bit more information before you go ahead and decide to purchase any type of product or service online. So just before we start, my name is Richard Darby. This is the School of Nomads. If you haven't been over to the channel before, don't forget to hit that subscribe and notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I produce new videos. And guys, if you want to build a business online using affiliate marketing, go ahead and check out the link in the description below over to the School of Nomads, and I'll take you through the whole process completely for free, step by step. So let's jump into this, guys. Basically, you can go ahead and build websites in various niches, and theoretically you can sell them to others. So usual three-step thing here: you grab MegaSites, you fill in some quick details like business, color schemes, etc., and then voila, your website is ready to be published and sold on top platforms effortlessly. And then talk about selling on things like Fiverr, on Upwork, the usual type of platforms that you would sell. Obviously, selling websites isn't easy because there's a extraordinary amount of competition out there, and a lot of hosts these days have their own website builders, which are very, very easy to use. But if you come inside MegaSites, basically what you have is this dashboard. You have the ability to create new sites. You can see all of your sites. There is supposed to be some walkthrough training videos here. I've only got one on here, which is like overall demo video, which is kind of very high level. You can edit your site pages here, which is the overall site. You have a link over to an upsell here, which is the Pro. You have a consultant kit here, which I'll go through. And then you have a link to another product, again, called Cart Flows, which they've added onto this one as an upsell. Now they must have the lifetime license for this, and you can go ahead and create different types of e-commerce sites on that particular platform. So guys, before we start, this is $17, so I'm not going to expect that much from the software itself, but let's just show you exactly what you can do with this. If I go ahead and create a new site, you have all of these different templates that you can go ahead and use, and they're just kind of the standard stuff you see in these types of page builders. Depending on the niche, they've got something that you can start as a base. So you can come in here and basically grab one of these. I'll grab this with a contact form on here, and you can select this, and then you can give it a name. Now what you're doing here is adding a subdomain into their overall platform. Now the platform is actually a WordPress platform built with Elementor as a plugin so that you can develop websites. Now Elementor is completely free. You can plug it into any of your websites. You can basically just do this yourself without buying this software. So all you need to do is go ahead and get a WordPress site and then come along and use Elementor as a plugin. So that's the main platform they're using to actually build these sites. Now what you do is you basically add a subdomain first, which will be the initial address of your site. Now you can at a later date add your own domain to this if you were going to provide this to others. So you add a subdomain and a title, you add your site, and then it's going to go into the main site list. So this is all of the different sites that have been created so far. If I go ahead and basically visit this site here, this is the actual site that I picked. So it looks okay, you know, no real issues with this. Obviously, there's a lot of features missing off here if this is going to be my main website. So what you can do on here, you can edit with Elementor, or I can use their Mega Builder. So let's go ahead and use their Mega Builder on here. This just opens up the page, and I've got different things on here I can add to the overall page on the right hand side. Usual type of page builder on here. There's nothing really wrong with this. Again, it's a little bit cheap, a little bit clunky. I do worry if this is on their MegaSites.io platform, whether this platform is going to be capable of taking this many sites once people start using it. But you know, this all seems to work okay. I can add galleries here. These are all different blocks and elements. You just add these in and basically create your own different look and feels for these particular websites. So let me just go ahead and add a post carousel into here somewhere. Save. This little post carousel turned up there. So this does seem to work. If again, I can publish this, and this will publish the changes. And the idea is that you could do multiple of these types of sites and basically sell them. That's what they're saying. Now they are not the best quality. You know, I use something called Thrive Suite, and Thrive Suite has Thrive Architect within it. It's a page builder. That's much better quality. If you were using this to actually sell websites to people, I'm not quite so sure if this is going to be the best quality for you, but it does have a wide variety of templates for you to go ahead and start with. So, you know, on that perspective, it's okay, even though it is quite cheap. But at the end of the day, this is $17. If I just go down and have a look at this funnel builder as well, this is one of the upsells. This funnel builder actually sends you off to a different site, and this is something called cart flows. Now within cart flows, I can build different flows. So I can build various types of websites that I can actually have. So if I add a new flow here, I can have different steps to this particular flow. So I can build a landing page, I can build a checkout page, and I can build a thank you page. If I import this, unfortunately I have to install WooCommerce into my website to actually use this, but the idea is I could use this as a funnel builder as well. That's one of the upgrades by the looks of it. At the front end, all you're going to get is this ability to create sites. And really that's all this is. The other things it has is a consultant kit, because the sales angle here is to actually sell these websites. They give you some information about how to do it. So you've got web design and consultant website here. You got some web banners here, web design agency proposal. Now these must be part of the agency upsell as well. Then you can have some very, very simple banners. These are from 2020, which leads me to think this must be an older type product here. You've got some emails that you can have here, again from 2020. Done for you legal contracts, 2020, and highly effective telemarketing scripts. Just a whole load of kind of resources that have been put in there from 2020 and onwards. Let's have a look at this done for you graphics pack, and that was 2020 on as well. So that's nearly 18 months ago. So clearly this is some old information they've put in here to try and kind of bulk this out. See this one here, this professional web consultancy training. This is from 2017. So guys, this is kind of very, very cheap and cheerful. This isn't something that I would use to start a business with. We've seen these kind of page builders multiple times before. And if you were starting a business, I'd want one that's a lot more robust and dynamic than this thing seems to be. You can add your own domain to these sites. I noticed that once you have your site, you can come into accounts and change this and actually add a domain if you were going to use this and sell this to somebody else. But even so, I still think this is quite cheap. If you just go into Fiverr and have a look at the type of competition here, I always like to look at, you know, who else is doing this, and I just look for websites. There is 270,000 services available for websites, and they'll be the same on Flipper and all those types of good sites. So unless you've got some kind of flair for this, or you're using really, really high quality software to actually make some really standout type websites, it's quite hard to try to get into this, especially if you're a newbie. If you're not, and this is something that attracts you, then maybe this is something for you at $17, but you will need some of the upsells to make this work. As I said, guys, if you wanted to do this on your own, just come over to somewhere like SiteGround. Costs about £5 a month. You can get a WordPress, fully managed WordPress site installed into your own website, and you can go ahead and download Elementor completely for free and build a website without having to buy any kind of software like this. And the better thing there is, guys, you're hosting it. These guys only actually registered this website 12 days ago. It was created on the 2nd of October, and it's due to expire on the 22nd of October next year. I don't want to be cynical, but I'm pretty certain this won't be around in a year's time. And there'll be a lot of people have basically abandoned it and they're not using it anymore. So guys, let's jump over to the actual sales page itself. Here's your thing, 1, 2, 3 clicks, all very, very easy. I just want to jump down to these testimonials as usual, guys. If you've seen my reviews before, Bob Hicks is a flag. Go ahead and look for Bob on Google, and you can see that Bob Hicks is just part of a flag here. So he doesn't exist. And then Cameron BJ, that was a very strange image anyway to have of him. He's a child going to school. And then again, if I just do a reverse look up on this, and let's have a look who Cameron is. Oh, Cameron is just a stock image of a child going to school. So These guys haven't been using this for a while to make money. They're just completely made up, and basically this team won't be able to get 3 people to actually show you that they've made websites with this, and they're actually selling them on Flipper. This is their sales stats for the last month, and they've only actually registered this for the last 12 days. So guys, usual stuff from these guys. When it comes to things like the sales page, I'm going to mark them down massively if they start making up their kind of testimonials, because clearly they're trying to fool you, and I don't think that's a very nice way to treat people. So here are the upsells, guys. O201 Unlimited is $37. O202, that's unlimited website creation, unlimited domains, unlimited hosting. O202, the Elite, is $37 down to $47. Unlock done for you e-com funnel, done for you blogs, done for you squeeze page funnel. That's that additional software I showed you, which is the cart flows. O203 Ultimate Local Edition, done for your membership portals, done for your course portals, done for your affiliate promos. Again, $37 down to $47. And then O204, the MegaSites Agency, $97 down to $197. Or $97 to $197. Get your own agency with 250 accounts on MegaSites so that your clients can create unlimited local sites, membership sites, local funnel pages. I thought this was being sold as an agency in the first place, and the reality is you don't really get that kind of functionality until you start spending big money on it. So guys, unless you really want to start using this to provide people with very, very simple websites, then just give it a miss. It's not really something for you. Most people, you don't really need any kind of functionality to have multiple websites. Just concentrate on one and drive traffic to that one website, and you'll start making money. I hope that was of value to you guys. My name is Richard Darby. This is School of Nomads. If you haven't been over to the channel before, don't forget to hit that subscribe and notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I produce new videos. And guys, if you're looking to build a long-term sustainable business online using affiliate marketing, go ahead and check out the link in the description below over to the School of Nomads, and I'll take you through the whole process completely for free, step by step. Until next time, guys, take care.